Hey everybody, I'm back. Joe right here. On the previous video, I suggested that you write out for the basic arrangers an example for each section of the band, for the saxes, trumpets, and trombones, and to write out, make it closed harmony and open harmony. And you could either write your own thing or take an old standard. So I went ahead and did the example, and let me set the camera up and let's see if I can show you what I did. Okay, thank you. All right, I used for an example an old bebop, I guess you'd call it a bebop tune, written back in the early 50s. It's called Bernie's Tune. We have clarinet. I use clarinet just to play the melody, and then piano, bass, and drums. So let me play it through. It was usually done fairly fast. Okay, that's pretty much the song. There is a bridge, which goes. Ba 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 doo da ba 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 da ba 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 ba, and then it goes ba ba da back to the top. I want to point out these are what you call auxiliary notes. Whenever you play a note and then go down a half step or up a half step and then come back to that same note. These are called auxiliary notes right here. When the guy wrote the tune, whoever wrote it, he really made it in correction. He wrote a G sharp here. It should be an A flat. He's got a B flat 7th chord. And what are the notes of a B flat 7th? B flat, D, F, and A flat. So really, instead of a G sharp, it should be A flat, and I corrected that further down the line. I'll show you right here. That's where I made the correction. So that's the tune. Now let's go to the saxes. I have to go up here, so number 2. Then I have to go into mixer, mute the saxes, and mute the clarinet. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so let's go back. What I used 3 clefs. I used this first clef for the 2 altos, then the 2 tenors are down on this bass clef, and the bass has his own clef down here. And this is pretty much closed harmony. Even though I took a little liberty, even though it's a D minor 6, I used the 7th right here. I could have used the 6, which would be the first chord's D, F, A, B. B would have been the 6. So I could have used that instead of the C. It probably would have sounded okay too. On these auxiliary notes, I just use chromatic harmony. So it's. Now let me play it, and let me play this slower too. Oops, it's a little bit too slow. Okay. Now here, I went to unison. Altos here. Altos and tenors are both in unison. Baritone is down, he's playing unison, but he's down an octave. Okay? So it's an octave coupling, you might say. When the tenors, instead of going up here to the A, they jump back da ba da ba down here to the A. I could have taken them up to a high A, but you could do either way, actually. Okay, in here, this you got the saxes playing ba ba da ba ba da. But what I did with the tenors and Barry, I did an ascending line. Ba ba do bop. While the alto is going ba ba do bop. So it's kind of a spread thing there. And pretty much it's closed harmony. Okay, so that gives you an idea of what the sax is doing. Let's go ahead and I'll show you the trombones. Let's see. No, yeah, we're going to show you the trumpets now. Right here I put them all in unison. You could have just if you wanted to just have the first trumpet do that, or maybe first and second, or first and third, whatever. But I'd probably use all the trumpets. Now here I used force. Try to give the trumpets something different to do. Right there, I went back to harmony, back to closed position harmony. Ba ba doo ba. Right here, this is chromatic harmony. Ba 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 boo ba. Because you're going from the an E minor 7th flat 5 and over to the same chord over here. So I did a chromatic. It's just a turnaround is what it is. Okay, that pretty much shows trumpets. Let's go to trombones. Then we got to go up here and mute. Mute the trumpets. Okay. On here I used 2 clefs. I had the 3 tenor bones up here on their own, the bass clef, and I put bass bone down here. Then, now right here I used more open harmony, kind of like force, with It's a little bit of both, a little bit of closed and open. This is all the four bones together in closed position. So I hope that gives you guys an idea of what you can do. I used a little unison whenever possible. Sometimes it sounds good when the brass are just in unison, just playing the melody. There's always the right situation to do that in it. And it's kind of a thing where you almost feel it, where to use it. It is, well, you know, it has to do with the context you're in, but you'll kind of feel where it lends itself to do that. Have the trumpets and the trombones in unison, and sax can be doing harmony. And anyway, I hope that gives you some ideas. And if you have any questions, get back to me and post something, and we'll take it from there. Okay, thank you. Bye.